up, everybody? My name is Paper Pauper Player, and today we are going to be opening up a commander deck? We are going to be opening up a $1,000 commander deck that only costed me $20. How are we opening up a $1,000 commander deck for only $20? Well, kids, it's called breaking the law. No, we did not break the law, but what we did do is we printed proxies using a website called MPC, or myplayingcards.com. You can make your own custom poker cards, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, MTG, whatever cards you want. And then I used a website called MPCFill, which is a Magic the Gathering proxy website that basically takes your deck list or whatever cards you want to buy, uploads them to MPC in the correct format of a Magic card. The cards are supposed to give you that feeling and look of a real Magic card, but they're not, and there are clear indications that they're not, so you can't resell them later. There's a reason why I'm Paper Pauper Player, because I play Paper Pauper because it's Magic's cheapest format. I'm 26 years old in 2023, so I have no money. So what we're going to be doing today is I'm going to open up this package and review the product. I'm going to review if it feels and looks like real Magic cards, and if I like them or not. The links to websites will be down in the description below. That way you can also print out your own Magic the Gathering proxy cards so that you can make your own commander decks on a budget. And when you do scroll down, let me know that you enjoyed the video by pressing the subscribe button. Let me know that you want to see more Magic the Gathering videos. And to all of my Pauper players who have been subscribed to this channel and have always watched my content, do know I have an update video coming out soon. I'm not quitting Pauper content, but I am providing an update as to why I've been gone for the past couple months and kind of the change in direction I'm going to be making with this channel. So before we get into this, I am just going to show off what commander we're actually opening up today. And just so you guys know, this is not going to be a deck tech video. I'll maybe go over a couple of cards and I'll talk about the commander real quick. But this is not going to be like my Pauper unboxing video where we're going over the commander deck. That's not what this video is. With that being said, the commander is Crick, son of Yagmoth, which this is actually the Post Malone secret lair. So it's Post son of Rich because I love Post Malone. So let's go ahead and get this opened up. And this tear right here is because the sticker had my address on it. And obviously I don't want to show that to you guys. No offense. But if you want my address, you have to take me on a date first. Okay, so the cards come in this like saran wrapped sleeve. And from the get-go, you guys can see that these are obviously not resellable cards. This says Proxy the Gathering, Proxy Master. Now, the cool thing about the site is that you could pick over like 1,000 different card backs for these, except for the official Magic the Gathering, back of a card, because these aren't meant for resale use. These are supposed to be genuine proxies that you could just play with your friends. And personally, I thought Proxy the Gathering was just really funny, so that's the one that I picked. So let's go ahead and cut this open without cutting any cards. And this is not every single card in the deck because I already own all the basic swaps for this deck. So yeah, okay, that already feels a little different. So the real cards I have in the deck are going to be all the basic swamps and then the Creeping Bloodsucker, because the one that they had on the website had like an alter art. They didn't have like the official art for the cards. So I was just like, okay, I'll just buy the real one for like $1. And I do actually have some other cards coming in from Card Kingdom I realized I want to put in the deck instead, and they were like kind of cheaper, so I wasn't really worried about it. Now, the other thing to note is that I do plan on buying the actual cards at some point just over time, because buying a commander deck all at once is really expensive. Even commander decks are on a budget can still be $300 and $400 just because of the lands alone. And so I want to play this deck in paper with my friends. So I bought a proxy version of the deck, and as time goes on, I'll drop $20 here or $30 there to buy the actual cards. Because I want to own the actual Magic cards, don't get me wrong, but, I want to play this now. That's kind of what intrigued me into Pauper, was that I could buy an entire Pauper deck for $50-$60. It'd be good to go. First things first, these cards look and feel good. I can already tell you they probably won't pass the bend tests that Magic cards are so well known for. We'll grab one of my 50,000 basic islands. So Magic cards are known for being able to bend them forward like this, and then being able to go back and not have like any crease. Obviously when you reflatten it. So it looks like no bend even happened. I feel like if I were to try that with these, they probably would have that bend. The other thing to note about these cards is that not every single Magic card has the little foiling stamp. Not every Magic card has that, but the cards that do have that in these proxy prints don't. I guess I don't know which ones would. Like this Damnation, I'm pretty sure probably would have the foil loose stamping. This one doesn't. The other thing too is it doesn't have like the official like MTG printing on the right. Okay, before I keep rambling off about the deck, let me put it in a sleeve real quick and just kind of give a feel comparison. I'll be honest, I can't feel the difference. If you want to have a commander deck that feels like actual cards, or just any Magic deck, and you're playing with your friends, these are sufficient. Again, this entire deck costs $20, even though the real deck costs $1,000 in real life. And I didn't buy any foiling. I'm personally not a fan of foiled cards. I'm really not. I don't like playing with foils, but you can get foils on this website. Obviously, before I went down this rabbit hole, I was looking up information on this website, and people who have ordered foils have had kind of mixed experiences. It kind of depends on the kind of foiling process that you order. And there's some other commander decks I've been fiddling around with online that I want to buy that I will also be using this website for. And, you know, maybe I'll open them up. I'll maybe do deck techs on this channel for commander decks. While I'm finishing sleeving this deck, what I'm going to get into is like some other stuff that you'll see on MPCFill. So first off, what you do is you go in there, you drop your deck list, and then it'll bring up the previews for all of the cards. Now, personally for me, I like my Magic the Gathering proxies to look like Magic cards, but the website has a Patreon and a bunch of artists that do arts for all of the Magic cards so that you can get custom arts for your proxies. I hate the Walking Dead art, I just do. So I was looking at Rick's Steadfast Leader, which is a mono white humans commander, and I hate that art. But if you go on to MPCFill, there's an artist that did like a beautiful rendition of Thalia. And the card looks like a Magic the Gathering card. Also, I have the Post Malone Jet Medallion coming in the mail. That was like $40. So the other thing about the website is you can't order like the secret layer arts of cards on the website. You can, but they're like altered heavily, so they don't look like the actual secret layer cards. So I couldn't order like proxy of the Post Malone Jet Medallion. I had to order the real one, and that is coming in the mail. Here's Lake of the Dead, which is an extremely expensive land. This land is so sick in this deck. I love this land. Ooh, hold on, here we go. Okay, so here's another test I want to see, was how do flip cards work? I want to see how flip cards would look. So let's go ahead and flip over Malakar Rebirth. And yeah, that looks good. I was kind of concerned about how flip cards would print, and it looks perfectly fine. Sick. That's awesome. So honestly, that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for this video. I just wanted to do a quick review and my like honest reaction of these cards from MPCFill. If you want to play Commander with your friends and you can't afford Commander decks, this is a great tool. Like I said, this entire deck was about $20, and you can buy the entire deck. You can even buy basic lands on there, and you can get sick alter arts for lands that you wouldn't be able to get otherwise. So with that being said, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, press the subscribe button down below. Let me know that you're enjoying the content. I'm not going to be doing just exclusively pauper content anymore. We're going to be expanding the horizons and just becoming a cool Magic the Gathering channel. So I do hope that you guys join me on that adventure, because I just want to make good content for you guys. So thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.